Hey, and I saw you post this thing on your Instagram stories. You're like, I need someone to hang a TV or something like that.
Yeah, I need my TV mounted. It's a 65-inch TV.
Dang.
Big TV.
We would have come over and watched that. What, like in the main room or like in...
Yeah, it's in the living room.
That's huge.
Like that area. But the reason why I'm stressing about it and I need it done today is because, of course, I procrastinate. And, of course, my boyfriend's dad comes to town tomorrow and he's staying with us for one night. And I can't have the TV on the ground.
Is the TV on the ground now, plugged in and working?
Well, yeah, so it was on the ground, plugged in and working, but my mom came over yesterday to kind of help me get everything situated, like pictures hung up and stuff. And she told me that I could put it on we have like a TV stand underneath it, but I didn't have it there because I thought it was going to slide forward and fall off. But I guess it's fine. Mothers always know best.
That's true.
For real. Like, I should have just listened to her. We've been having this TV on the floor for the last 3 months.
So your mom came over to help you do what?
Just to like hang up pictures and kind of have the house organized for Kadim's dad. Just because, like, I don't know. I just feel like so much pressure.
So is Kadim's dad staying at your house?
For one night, yeah, when he gets into town.
Okay, so it's like you got to clean up and make sure
everything's perfect.
So that his son is like, wow. So the dad is like, wow, this woman and my son, they're good together.
Exactly. Like, I'm hoping maybe we get like a, hey, Kadim, maybe we should start thinking about settling down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If that TV's on the floor, that just can't happen.
way.
Exactly. No way. So, and he's the type, like, he's got jokes. So I feel like he would absolutely clown us the entire weekend and just make jokes about how the TV was on the floor. So I have to make sure everything is perfect.
So you don't have the TV on the wall yet. Your mom didn't help you do that.
No, it's not mounted yet. It's just on a TV console, like pushed up against the wall.
You got to make sure he doesn't come over, and then because it's not settled yet, he hits a button or something to turn on the TV, and it just falls down.
And then you just look at him and go, what did you do?
Everything was perfect before you got here.
Exactly.
Oh, man. The beginning of a relationship.
Do you have like an actual wall mount?
Yeah, like I bought one.
Oh,
we just
okay.
have to have it installed in the wall.
That's good.
And all the other pictures just hung up because they're just on the floor in the area where they're supposed to go.
If you don't find anybody right away, that TaskRabbit app,
Yeah.
you can find somebody in a few hours to come out and do that.
Have a stranger come over to your house.
Well,
You're
Rich,
probably going to have to anyway.
I downloaded the TaskRabbit app because that was recommended to me, and they can't get to me within the day. Like, you need 3 days or something. They say that you can book them the day of or the next day. No, you
Lies.
can't. They are all booked
Whoa,
out.
TaskRabbit's Task Turtle.
Totally.
Yeah.
Task Turtle.
So,
Well, speaking of relationships, too, then, Kyle, you said your husband has been overwhelmed with something at work?
Yeah, I was actually about to offer up his services because he's pretty good at mounting TVs. But
Pretty
he's
good at
been-
mounting. Oh! Oh! 2 kids. Oh! I can't.
But I wouldn't want to at this time because he has been so overwhelmed with work. So he kind of runs a business with his dad, and his dad is sort of stepping away. He's like finally maybe going to retire, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen because he's had a 5-year plan for the last 12 years. We'll see. But so with that comes a lot of extra work for my husband, and he's like telling me all this stuff he has to do, and he's like, I don't even know what I'm going to do. It's almost like I feel like I need help. And I was like, yeah, maybe we should find you a male assistant. And he just started laughing, and he goes, or just maybe like any assistant. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I don't think you'd be having a female assistant. Sorry, that's not happening. I'm going to make that executive decision right now. And he was like laughing, but I'm dead serious. He's like, I think I'll be okay, but I actually do think he might need to like get an assistant or like
Get an
hire
intern.
someone else.
Get his own male intern.
But it will be a male. So.
Yeah. Well, at least we've laid that out.
Listen, I trust him beyond, but we're just not going to put him in any
Sure,
situation.
you're right. Sure.
Okay?
I think you're smart.
No, there's somebody, who was I just talking to? Somebody famous. I think it was somebody famous. We're talking about somebody famous that is now married to their assistant. And I was like, dang, who was that? It was like in the news.
Somebody like left for the babysitter, I thought.
No, that's somebody else. That's a friend of mine left for the babysitter, but it's somebody
wasn't
else.
it like Josh Duhamel did that?
For the babysitter or the assistant? Oh, Beckham.
I don't know.
It was David Beckham.
We had an affair with the assistant,
Right.
but he didn't leave.
Well, I said babysitter somewhere, and then someone said, no, it was his assistant. And I was like, oh, okay. So, like, my friend not my friend, this guy I know that left his wife for the babysitter. It's like, why are you hiring a very attractive babysitter?
I know.
And the wife hired her.
I know.
So
It's
you're
like,
like,
you can't do that.
You hire
You
a
can't do it.
That's so funny.
you know what? Just to prove you wrong, you hire a male assistant and Scott leaves with him.
No, I know.
Looks like
In your face.
I'll show you.
You put me in this situation.
Right.
So dumb.